Okay guys, so we're going to do an experiment here. I just took the time to really camouflage this mink box, and that one over there is not camouflaged at all. We've had mink tracks running all over this place the past few days. Every time we get snow there's mink running all around, but they're not hitting these boxes. So we're going to do a little test and see what happens here. Okay guys, so it's getting dark out here now, so I had to bust out the LED lenser to show you this set. But this is where they were running up over this culvert into the woods here. So I just stuck a 155 right there, grabbed some big rocks from right here and just kind of made a couple tunnels for them to run around in. And I might doctor it up a little bit more tomorrow, but just wanted to show you guys so you kind of get the gist of what's going on here. Good morning guys. Today is Saturday, January 11th. Out here checking traps. Nothing in any of these traps here today. That's the first day in 6 checks that there was nothing in that set right there. We caught 5 muskrats in a row. And that's a muskrat toilet we're gonna set a foothold on right now, a little drowning rig. But just wanted to show you guys, looks like something got a duck right here last night. This wasn't here yesterday. Mallard most likely. But we're gonna get a foothold in right here and doctor up some of our other sets. And there's one set deeper out in the swamp over that way I put out last night. Didn't get it on film, but we'll check that out and see what's going on and try to get some more sets out today, and we'll show you what we get out. Alright guys, so I just wanted to give you a better view of this rat toilet and my theory on how I'm going to set it up here. It's deeper out here in the front, so I'm guessing it looks like the rats are probably swimming up in here and accessing it from the back side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of this loose stuff here and I'm going to put that right there, make a little bed for my trap, and I'll show you once we get done here. Alright guys, so that's the finished set right there. Bridger number 2 dogless, got it nice and stable. Twist it around a little bit when you're putting it in there, it'll settle on the rocks and the grass. But you want those to be solid, just like a land trap. And I put a stick right there just to deter them from coming that way if they think about it, and hopefully they'll sweep around back and hit that trap plenty deep enough right here to drown one. I actually have it earth anchored in the ground right there just because it was already on the trap, so that's what I did. Okay guys, so like I said, I wanted to come back and doctor this setup a little bit today, so I just kind of set that rock up on top back there to make a cave for him to run through. If you remember from a few days ago when there was snow, there was a lot of mink tracks going up right next to this rock. So we'll see what happens here. Another thing is I realized I forgot to put trap tags on these 2 traps I set out yesterday, so I just want to show you that I did put trap tags on them. And I have 4 more 155s in my pack that I have trap tags on to set out today, so I'll show you some sets if we get more out. Alright guys, so I just stuck 3 sets in this area. This is actually when I put in last night. There's just a natural hole right there. And I stuck some Violator 7 up in the top of it and put a 155 right in front. And over here, right there, I just got a boot full of water. Just going to check out, there's some scat right there. Step right there, it looks like it's about 6 inches deep. Nope, right up to the knee. But anyways, over here, kind of hard to maneuver through this, guys. Right there, we got a 155. Oops, sorry about that. I don't know if you guys got a good look. I got my finger in the way for a minute there. But there's 155 right there, right next to that bank. It did cut under a little bit, so I stuck a stick in it right there to get them to move away from the bank if they do try to get under there. It isn't real deep, it only goes like 4 inches. And right there, got another 155. There's a root system, goes pretty deep under there, and then it juts out right there. So 155 right in there. Little game trail right here. You can see where they've been coming out of the water. And that goes out to more swamp. Uncharted territory for me. Just kind of scouting little pieces, getting a little deeper every day. But we have 1, 2, 3. I think we have 9. I think I have 9 traps out now, and I have 2 more 155s in the pack that I'm going to get out. So we'll show you that once I get them set. All right, guys. When I was just walking back over to my pack here, I just noticed this trail coming out. Camera doesn't really do it justice, but pretty pounded game trail right there. So we're gonna stick a 155 right about here. All right. Okay, guys, so there's the finished set right in the middle of that trail. It's a Bridger 155. It's the biggest set you can have on land in New York without being inside of a bucket with a small opening. Got it hammered down with one of those new T-bar rebar stakes I got. They're nice and lightweight. Bought them on F&T. It's the smallest ones they offer. I think this summer I'm gonna get the material and make some myself, but there's that finished set, guys. Alright, guys, last trap of the day here. Right on the edge of that culvert. Had mink tracks coming out here the other day. Frozen pond. I just slipped right here on this ice and went to catch myself and hit my hand on this stick and gave myself a pretty good flesh wound. Looks like a nice set, pretty confident. So we'll get them checked tomorrow. Have a good day, guys. Alright, good morning, guys. It's Sunday. It's about 10 a.m. I think, 9 a.m. Windier than hell, really warm, almost 60 degrees. And out checking traps. Nothing in any of these traps today. Water came up a little bit, but I got some rat floats that I'm going to put out. Bait it right here with an apple or a carrot. I'll show you once I get them out. And I got some peat moss, some leg bolts, 4 leg bolts I'm going to try to get out. My bait. So we're carrying a heavy load today. I got another rat float. I wanted to show you. Probably hard for you to hear me right now, but I was setting my rat float over here just because I'm not going to carry it all the way out, and I noticed that right there. Came up to just check out and see what it is. It's a Primos rattle bag. So that's pretty cool. We'll take it. I wanted to put a float right out on this side of the culverts, but the wind is blowing this way, so we're gonna attempt to do that on our way out today. But just wanted to show you what the plan is, and stick around, we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, so that's that culvert set we set yesterday. I just had to move it down. When we set it there yesterday, it was on a block of ice, and that ice melted, so it was sticking off the ground about 2 inches, so I just fixed that up. The ice is about melted. There's just a little thin layer here near the edges. But I just wanted to show you what the plan is here. Got this little trail. It's a nice narrow trail in between the pond and swampy area over here. And I'm gonna stick this rat float right here somewhere. But right over here, we got a stick right there, a stepping stick already, and there's a low spot right here. So I'm gonna put this Duke 550 right in that low spot. And I might stick the other one right up there, it's nice and narrow, or I might stick it back on the other side. But I'll show. Okay guys, couple more changes. I just dumped all the shrimp out of the mink boxes and rebaited them with muskrat legs. And I just set a float over here. This one's baited with apples and a little slice of carrot. It's sunny as hell, so I can't really see. And I tied it off to the culvert there. So, nothing in the traps today, but hopefully tomorrow they'll all be full of fur. All right, talk to you later. Okay guys, out here checking traps again. I already walked all the way out, which is way out there where that pond is, where we put those 2 blind sets in, that rat float, and we had the conibear, and then I walked over here where we got all those 155s, and there was nothing in those sets. But back here, we got another rat in this set right here. Nothing there. And looks like we got one over here in this set. And can't tell over there. Let's take a walk over there. Nice that that rat drowned there this time, so that worked out. I dished it out a little more with my boot. Haven't checked this float over here yet. Nothing in these mink boxes again. Nothing in that 110 right there. Nothing in our 155 right there. Let's check our float over here. Nothing in the float. You can see both traps still sitting there. I think I might shorten this rope up so it's sitting right here. It's a little deeper here. Let's go check this other toilet over here. Nope, trap's still sitting there. A lot of debris there today. I'll move that all out of the way. But alright guys, 2 more rats today. Here goes another rat right there right now, guys. So there's more in here. Might have been a small beaver. Looks like there's a beaver lodge right there. But anywho, gonna get this float shortened up so it's in deeper water. That way, if they get in it, it definitely drowns them. I mean, it looks like it's deep enough there, but I want to just make sure. And my theory is that more critters are gonna swim up this culvert anyways. There's a rat toilet right there too. Well, there's a lot more poop on that yesterday, but that one right there. Must be something climbed up on it. That was pretty cool, guys. I was just shorting up my float here, and he just came out of that culvert right there. So that looks a lot better though. Alright guys, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Have a nice night. Alright guys, it's January 14th, 4:45 p.m. Just got out of work and checking traps. We had a rat here yesterday. Nothing there today. I already walked out and checked all the traps that are far out, no action. Looks like they're using this rock right now, so might have to stick a foothold in there. And we got another rat right here today. We caught one here yesterday, and they had all the droppings wiped off of there, so that's a lot of droppings in one night. So I'm guessing there's more hitting it. So we'll get that guy out of there and get this reset. Like I said, guys, it doesn't take much to drown these rats. Look how shallow this is. This stick is like, I don't know, 20 inches. It's 6 inches deep or so there. Another nice rat. We'll get him out of there. When you grab him, like pee or poop or something. They let off that little ink puff. But I'll talk to you later. Alright, good afternoon guys. So we're back out here checking traps again. Yesterday we came out, we didn't have anything. We had 2 sprung traps, or 2 footholds that are way out there. I think it might have been a person that stepped on them and sprung them off. They're right in that blind set there, and found the top to a fishing pole on the way out there. So I think somebody was out there fishing, and we left the top of the fishing rod out there, and came out today, and both of those traps were sprung again. I think it was actually an animal that did it this time, because one of them was dug up and wasn't set off. But we got another rat here. This is number, that's a big rat. This is number 7 or 8, I want to say, going into that hole right there. Let's go check the rest of them. I haven't checked all the traps here yet. Just got to the rat and figured I'd turn on the camera, give you a little update. I did see that our mink box here is sprung or something. Let's see what's going on here. Haven't looked at it yet. Yep. Mink box is sprung. Huh. Don't see any fur or anything. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of fur on there. Right up in this corner. I don't know if you guys can see it. A little white fur. Probably a coon sticking his arm in there. Let's see what we got over here, if anything. Made a little hole there, stuck a 110 on it, nothing in there, nothing in our 155. Nothing in this mink box. Well, both traps are on our float. I've had 0 action with the floats. I do have some rat lure that I brought today that I'm going to put on that float before I leave. But we got one more trap over here. Let's go see if we had any action. Had high hopes for this set, but haven't caught anything yet. Nope. Nothing there again today. Whole lot of rat dookie though. Maybe they're accessing it from right there. Coming up on the back there. I don't know. Alright. One rat today, guys. Alright, good morning, guys. It's Saturday, January 18th, and we're starting to get some ice. Had to pull the footholds we had here on the toilet sets. but it looks like we got another rat right here in this hole. I think we've caught, sorry, I almost dropped my axe. I think we've caught 8 or 9 rats in this hole right here. Just swimming through here, checking this out. And looks like we got a nice one in there today. It's deeper than old. Thicker, I should say. That's a nice one. Oh, he's frozen in there still. Nice head catch. Threw my axe out there a little too far. Alright. Well, I'm gonna turn you off for a second here so I can get this guy out of there without pulling fur. Alright guys, got him out of there. As you can see, he had some ice stuck to his fur. You don't want to pull that off of there, or you'll lose some money when you send the hide out. I mean, rat's not worth that much anyways, but they're fun to catch, and you may as well keep them in as good a shape as you can. But a lot of fox and coyote sign, as you can see over here on the ice, running around. Tomorrow I'm gonna get out and try to put some dirt hole sets in. But so far, just a rat for the day. Alright guys, got him out of there. As you can see, he had some ice stuck to his fur. You don't want to pull that off of there, or you'll lose some money when you send the hide out. I mean, rat's not worth that much anyways, but they're fun to catch, and you may as well keep them in as good a shape as you can. But a lot of fox and coyote sign, as you can see over here on the ice, running around. Tomorrow I'm gonna get out and try to put some dirt hole sets in. But so far, just a rat for the day. Alright guys, January 21st, 22nd, one of the two. Got a nice gray fox here in this foothold. Got 3 footholds out the other day. I'm real sick, got a sore throat and all that. Didn't even want to come out here and check today, but you got to get out there and check them. Looks like we got a nice front foot catch in that Duke 550. Yeah, his whole paw's in there. So get him out of there and get a better look at him. Alright guys, so there he is. Nice front foot catch in the 550s. Nice looking fox. Nice long guard hairs. Don't see any rubbing. Shot him in the lungs, no blood. Definitely the way to go. I didn't bring anything to reset traps because I'm not feeling so well, but I'm gonna do my best to get this one reset with what's remaining here. It doesn't look like there's too much, but we're gonna give her a shot. Alright boys. Alright guys, January 27th, we're back at it. Took a few days off while I was sick, sprung the traps, and got out yesterday and reset them. And we got another one in the honey hole here. This is like number 11 or 12, 10, 11, 12 caught on this hole right here. Oh man. But came off the stick. See if I can snag him from over here. Another big rat. But got 4 footholds out right now, 2 dirt holes and those 2 blind sets. Had to pull one yesterday because I was going to reset it, but it was just a pond. It's real wet conditions right now. But still got the mink boxes out. The bait was missing out of those. But might get some new sets out, but we're going to keep on chugging along. Picking up a little bit of fur here and there. Alright guys, back out here in the trap line. See that the trap is missing out of our mink box here, and we got a coon right there. Looks like a nice one. Dark, don't see any rub on it. My first time catching a coon in a mink box that way. But looks like that 120 is doing a good job of holding them there. So we'll get him taken care of. This is the first trap I've checked so far, and we'll move on down the line. Alright guys, well, we'll get him out of there in a second. Got my safety glasses on from work still. Come over here and check these other ones out. Nothing there, and a couple sticks. I put those rocks on there just to weight it down so the traps were underwater a little more. Floats have been unsuccessful. Baited with apple and muskrat lure, nothing in our mink box there. Nothing in this float here. And I put another leg hold muskrat drowner set over here yesterday, and a 110. Let's see. Oh, it's still there. Water level went down. I'll adjust that. And we got a 110 sitting over here. Yep, that's still there too. Right in this little run. Right there. So, one raccoon for the day. I'll get him out of there and we'll get a better look at him. Alright guys, so here's a better look at that coon. Nice one. Don't see any rub on. Nice thick hide. Here's the catch in the 110. He did have the bait out of there and had it chewed up pretty good, but I threw it back in there because I don't have any with me now. I will throw some Violator 7 on it and get it redone, and go over there and adjust that foothold, and that's it for today. Alright guys, back out here, and we got another rat in the honey hole. Just reset this last night. Hasn't been here for a couple days. Haven't had a trap here for a couple days. First night with a trap back on it and another rat. Man, this hole's been a huge producer. We've caught, I don't even know how many rats in this hole. But as long as they keep coming to it, we'll keep the trap in front of it, and I can't wait to see how many we catch total out of here. Alright guys, looks like we caught another rat in that foothold we had here, but a mink or something got a hold of it. Ate his head right off. Oh no, his head's still there. That was a big rat too. A little brutal there guys, sorry. But we'll throw that in our mink boxes. Alright, get that reset. Maybe stick a piece of meat right here somewhere. Dig a little hole, make a little pocket set with it, and see if he comes back. Actually, yeah, definitely gonna do that. Alright guys, so what I did is, there was a little hole right here already, so I stuffed part of that rat in there and just put a few twigs in front of it. And as you can see, this is the muskrat toilet. Right there is the pan. And I guess we'll see if we get a mink or a rat in here tomorrow. I got the, took two legs off the rat to throw in the mink boxes because I took the traps out from in front of them for a couple days when I was sick there, and some of the bait got eaten. So I'm gonna go add to this to the mink boxes, and that's it for today. Two muskrats, but one was eaten, so one muskrat. Alright, good morning guys. We're back at it. As you can see, we have a muskrat in our pocket set muskrat toilet set combo here. Nothing messed with our muskrat last night or the night before, but this is it today on the line. I did put out a couple new sets, beaver sets, footholds on drowners, so we'll see what happens with that. Baited them with some poplar, but this is it for today. Alright guys, well, out on the trap line here today, and my trap's missing. Chain's here. You can see somebody cut the J hook, and there's a beer can here that was not here before. So gonna have to figure out what happened here. I'm in a hurry right now. I gotta go look at a house tonight, but we'll get back with you if I figure anything else out.